Today I'm staying at a hotel that's straight out of Mad Men, the TWA Hotel at JFK Airport. This is the most expensive airport hotel in the world. Is it worth it? This video includes a room tour and review, plus a full tour of the hotel's unique architectural features, restaurants and bars, and amenities, including a rooftop pool where you can watch planes take off from JFK's runways. This isn't just any airport hotel. This hotel used to be an airline terminal. Originally built in 1962, it was a terminal used by Trans World Airlines. This architectural masterpiece was designed by the legendary architect Eero Saarinen and was in use as an airline terminal from 1962 to 2001 when TWA was shut down. The space, which is still part of JFK Airport and reachable from all terminals, reopened as a hotel in 2019 with 2 additions housing guest rooms. Its 200,000 square foot lobby is the largest in the world. When I was exploring the hotel, sometimes I felt like I was in Mad Men, sometimes I was in Edna Mode's house from The Incredibles, and sometimes I was in Star Trek and Star Wars. I think it's safe to say this is the most beautiful airport hotel in the world. Walking into the TWA Hotel feels like going back in time. The TWA Hotel's amazing blend of mid-century modern, retrofuturism, and jet-age aesthetics perfectly captures the glamorous and luxurious atmosphere of Mad Men and the golden age of air travel. When taking a flight was a relaxing and enjoyable experience characterized by a formal attire, gourmet meals, and stylish flight attendants. You know, the stuff you see in old movies. The first thing we see when we step inside the lobby is the airline check-in desks, which are now the reception area. After I got my key card, it was time to explore the lobby. Here we have a departures board and a wedding photo shoot. Eero Saarinen designed the TWA building to have virtually no straight lines, creating an airy space with sweeping and fluid curves that seamlessly blend 3 levels together. The centerpiece of TWA lobby is a sunken lounge, which has a departure board that changes every few minutes. It's also a bar. That plane you see through the window, that's another bar, which we'll be visiting later. Behind the plane is a modern JetBlue terminal. After checking out the sunken bar, I decided to head up to my room to get changed before hitting the rooftop pool. The guest rooms are located in the wings built to the sides of the lobby, the Saarinen wing and the Hughes wing, named after famous aviator Howard Hughes. The pool is on top of the Hughes wings. The hotel wings are connected to the lobby with these futuristic tunnels, which you may recognize from the movie Catch Me If You Can, when Leonardo DiCaprio escapes from Tom Hanks while dressed as a pilot. After taking the elevator to my room, there was another red hallway, which made me feel like I was on my way to get a superhero suit from Edna Mode. I had a deluxe king with a terminal view, which cost $467, including taxes and fees. I also paid $25 for early check-in. I'll be getting more into prices later and how to spend less or more if you're planning to visit. I love how the windows were right in front of the bed, so I could relax while looking at the gorgeous terminal building. They're soundproofed and have blackout curtains. In the corner, we have one of Saarinen's famous womb chairs. There were some historic touches, such as vintage reading material and a rotary phone. The bathroom has a walk-in shower with great water pressure, plus a mirror with Hollywood lights that adds to the "we are in the movie" feeling. The room is small, but that's not a problem since if you're staying here, you'll probably be spending most of your time outside of your room. There is no mini bar, room service, or coffee maker, so this is clearly a stay designed to get you out of your room. Bathrobes aren't automatically stocked in the rooms. I had to ask housekeepers for some. The TWA Hotel's rooftop pool, observation deck, and bar is a must-visit for aviation enthusiasts. It overlooks the real runway at JFK. Where else can you watch planes taking off while sipping a drink in the pool? The pool was heated and it was the perfect temperature, warm enough to take away the October chill, but not super hot like a hot tub that you can't stay in for a long time.
We are here today at Starfleet Officially Organization, and we are, as you can see, this is an airport. We are admiring the view of the planes in this very sunny weather of August. August. And this pool is in infinity and beyond.
As we saw earlier, my room was $467 with a view of the terminal. This is the cheapest room. Rooms with a runway view cost more than the terminal view rooms, and suites go from approximately $830 to $1,280. For an airport hotel, the good thing is you can visit most of the public areas of this hotel for free at any time, day or night. So it's a great place to hang out during a layover. You can also book a shorter day tripper stay from 4 to 12 hours. The 4-hour option is still expensive at around $230. But wait, there's more. You have to pay to use the pool. If you're staying in the hotel, the pool costs $25 a person unless you're going between 7 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Then it's free. Non-hotel guests pay $50 a person. The pool has bathrooms for changing but no showers. So for non-hotel guests, your options are buy gym access for $25 a shower there or skip the shower entirely. If you want to hang out at the rooftop bar without using the pool, that'll run you $15. Yeah, so it was $467 for the cheapest room, and then they charged us more to use the pool. And I still had to go down to the front desk to ask for a toothbrush. We stayed in the rooftop pool for over an hour before the jet fuel smell became too much for us and headed to dinner. While the pool bar serves food, it's just basic bar food, so we went to the Paris Cafe instead. Located in the terminal building, the Paris Cafe is a full-service restaurant by celebrity restaurateur Jean-Georges. The Paris Cafe is named after the original Paris Cafe in the 1962 terminal and occupies the same space. The original Paris Cafe was outfitted by Raymond Loewy, designer of the iconic Coke bottle, another design genius involved in the history of the magnificent building. The sun-soaked space is gorgeous, and I like how the accent color changes from TWA red to pink, gray, and yellow, switching up the atmosphere. We ordered Saratoga sparkling water, which was so fizzy, bubbles kept jumping out of the glass. You can see the sparkles if you look closely. Our meal started with a yummy focaccia and olive oil. We ordered a cheeseburger, $32, fish and chips, $34, rigatoni with meatballs, $34, and a mushroom risotto, $34. The lunch and dinner menus are similar, and there's a separate breakfast menu. While the food was great, as expected from something with Jean-Georges' name on it, I feel it's a huge missed opportunity that they serve modern dishes you can get anywhere instead of food from the 1960s in-flight menu, such as whatever chicken champagne is, which I've never heard of but saw on the TWA Hotel's website. With such a unique space, it's a shame that the menu doesn't match the uniqueness of the building, and I think this is keeping the TWA Hotel from becoming a true dining destination. I was pretty disappointed on the drinks front as well. They have an extensive drinks menu, but the presentation of the $19 cocktails is very basic. After dinner, I did some more exploring. The atmosphere becomes even more Mad Men at night, with smoky but smoke-free lighting design, such as what you can see with the sunken lounge here. I also headed over to the plain bar, the Connie Cocktail Lounge. Connie is a 1958 Lockheed Constellation which, before becoming one of the coolest hotel bars ever, it was painstakingly renovated and moved from Maine to JFK in an epic road trip that included a stop in Times Square. This particular model is one of only 4 left in the world. The Lockheed Constellation was commissioned in 1939 by TWA owner Howard Hughes. It broke its transcontinental speed record in 1946 and served as an Air Force One for President Eisenhower in the 50s. I learned about Connie's road trip from one of the history exhibits located throughout the hotel. Have you ever wondered why the in-flight experience declined so much from the way it was in the 60s? The answer is deregulation. The US government used to control airfares, so airlines had to compete on service, dining, and atmosphere since they couldn't compete on price. After the airline industry was deregulated in 1978, airlines were free to engage in price wars. As prices got lower and lower, so did the quality of the in-flight experience. Deregulation democratized air travel and made it accessible to everyone, not just the rich, but it had other consequences as well. Another exhibit I enjoyed was a reproduction of Howard Hughes' office, which is chock full of memorabilia. Does anyone remember airmail? I definitely had a Don Draper moment sitting behind the desk. I had so much fun wandering the hotel and finding random nooks and crannies, such as this seriously Star Trek room with groovy colors. Apparently Paul hung out in this room, which looks something like you'd find on the Millennium Falcon. It was cool to see the evolution of the TWA flight attendant uniforms over the years as well. A playlist with music from acts like Frank Sinatra, the Beatles, and the Beach Boys piped throughout the hotel sets the mood. All of the exhibits and interactive spaces are free to visit since they're in the public areas of the hotel. There are a bunch of cool photo shoot areas, such as the retro hair salon and twister room. Kids can get a scavenger hunt from the front desk and pick up a prize, and there's even a free photo booth. I can't say this enough, but there is so much attention to detail in the design of the TWA Hotel. Check out these vintage soap dispensers in the public restroom. Before my 11 a.m. checkout time, I hit the pool again, for free this time. Then I got coffee from the lobby cafe and chili from the food hall, which also used the airline check-in counters. I also visited the gym, which at 10,000 square feet is the biggest hotel gym in the world. Finally, I checked out the gift shop. There's something for everyone here, from a $5 balsa wood plane to a $750 alarm clock. So, was it worth it? I had an amazing time at the TWA Hotel at JFK Airport. This hotel is absolutely stunning and makes you feel like you're taking a trip to the past, back to the glory days of commercial air travel. This hotel has so much care put into preserving the aesthetics of the 60s, and the amount of education and interactive exhibits, photo areas, and hangout spaces make this a worthwhile layover or day trip destination, particularly if you like mid-century modern and retro design. I think this hotel is worth one full day and night, which is enough time to fully experience all its amenities, restaurants and architecture, and history exhibits. Considering the location and how expensive it is, I don't see myself staying more than one night, but I'll definitely be returning to travel back in time again by visiting the lobby.